As you sit there now, hearing these words, you can begin to remember that every world humanity has ever built was first nothing but a whisper in imagination. Think about it. The wheel, fire, rockets, the internet, cities, every single thing was a ridiculous idea before it was normal. And isn't it strange? The people who believed their imagination enough to act changed the course of history, while the ones who doubted stayed forgotten, buried in the dust of regret. Your imagination isn't just about you. It's a ripple machine. When you trust your ideas, your kids, their kids, strangers you'll never meet, they live in a world that's shaped by the courage you either took or didn't. Imagine if the Wright brothers had said, "We just made it up. It must be wrong." There'd be no planes, no air travel, no space stations. Imagine if Edison had said, "Light bulbs are stupid. People will laugh." We'd still be in the dark. And what about you? What future stays unborn if you keep choking your visions? That's the karmic consequence of not acting. Entire futures vanish. Now imagine the other side. You believe the crazy idea. You plant the seed. You water it with faith. At first people roll their eyes. Then slowly the world rearranges around your creation. 10 years later, people call you a genius. Your life has a new texture. Freedom, abundance, joy, contribution. You become the person others point to and say, because they imagined it, my world is better. That's the benefit. That's the side effect of trust. And as you imagine that now, you may begin to notice how many times you've already trusted yourself before. And how each time you did, something shifted. And you could feel, even unconsciously, that reality had bent around you. And the more you feel that, the more you realize, this is how it always worked. And because it's always worked, you can let your unconscious take this in. To trust your creations like children, to nurture them, to allow them to grow, to make them real. There's a kingdom where every abandoned dream goes. They sit there, dusty, skeletal, whispering. If only you'd trusted us, we would have built bridges, cured diseases, written songs, changed lives. And the king of forgotten dreams says, your punishment is to watch others live the life that could have been yours. But there's another kingdom, the kingdom of embodied creations. Every dream you trusted walks tall there, alive, serving, creating, expanding. And you, the creator, live as both parent and ruler in that kingdom. Which kingdom do you want to rule? Not acting is regret, frustration, numbness, stagnation. Acting is growth, joy, contribution, legacy. Life is brutal and fair. Plant nothing, harvest nothing. Plant and neglect, harvest weeds. Plant and tend, harvest abundance. This isn't woo, this is physics, biology, karma. So even if a part of you used to say, this is fake, this is silly, another deeper part of you now recognizes it's always been imagination that forges reality. And because you recognize that now, you can allow that belief to lock into place. Imagination is the reality of the future. My ideas are living seeds. I can trust my creations. I'm a curious architect of reality. And you don't need to try to believe it. It's already how your brain works. Your unconscious has been waiting for permission to act on it. And the next time you hear that little critic whisper, This is just made up. You'll laugh, snap your fingers, and say, so was fucking electricity, until it wasn't. And you'll notice how quickly the old pattern collapses. So as you go forward now, imagine 2 doors in front of you. Behind door 1, a flat grey future, safe but small, where your dreams never left your head. And your heart aches with what if. Behind door 2, a vivid, wild, colourful future, where you trusted yourself, you followed your knowing. You built what only you could build. People thank you. Your soul feels complete. You leave a legacy that ripples long after you're gone. And you already know which door you'll walk through, don't you? So trust your imagination, trust your feeling, trust your knowing. Because every time you do, you're not just building your life, you're building the world. And the world is waiting for you to stop doubting and start planting.